It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. The Blue Wahoos have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Alfonso Fernandez will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Into the box now, Barry Granderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch, and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jared Cisneros.
Standing in, Jared Cisneros. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Standing in now, Don Barry. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
At the plate now, Lewis Murdoch. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third. To the plate now, Jesus Sucre, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. Yeah. Sooner or later they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first. In now, Jim Benedict. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Bernardo Valencia.
So striding forward now, Bernardo Valencia. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kaiser is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-0. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, Michael Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For your Jackson Generals, the shortstop, Michael
Here's the
Clark.
pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Maurice Dunning, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clark aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He goes.
Castilla.
Stepping in now, Felipe Castilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Granderson is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rafael Hernandez.
In now, Rafael Hernandez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Murdoch has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Pensacola's out in front here, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Julio Garcia.
Julio Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
At the plate, Andreas Velazquez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The third baseman, number 1.
So now to the plate, Barry Granderson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kaiser arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Jared.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Standing in now, Jared Cisneros. Swing and a liner. Foul. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Dunning ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate now, Don Barry. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lewis Murdoch.
Ready now, Lewis Murdoch. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Wahoos are on top, 4-0. The inning, Roger Fontenot, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Barry over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Chu Bong.
So digging in now, Chu Bong comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cisneros is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ryan Fernandez.
Into the box now, Brian Fernandez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Valencia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Jesus Sucre, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jesus Sucre.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slap hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
To the plate now, Jim Benedict, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Bernardo Valencia. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Julio Garcia.
Julio.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Barry Granderson.
Very
hard liner to center
Granderson.
field. Fontenot is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared Cisneros.
Striding in once again, Jared Cisneros, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
At the plate, Don Barry. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Wahoos lead it 8-0. Stepping up now, Phil Kaiser. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Kaiser.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands
right
inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Garrett Hugh. Popped him up. Garcia has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Clark.
Striding in, Michael Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
This is in the air out to left field. Murdoch is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Maurice Dunning.
So stepping in, Maurice Dunning. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Odorizzi comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. Pensacola's out in front here, 8-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Lewis Murdoch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Digging in once again, Jesus Sucre. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Kaiser is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jim Benedict.
Digging in and looking for more, Jim Benedict, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly, on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Wahoos are on top, 8-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Felipe Castilla.
The catcher, Felipe Castilla.
First offering on its way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Rafael Hernandez.
Into the box, Rafael Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Plate now, Roger Fontenot.
Now batting, center fielder.
And
Roger
it's fouled away. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball.
The batter,
so I think
10,
he wasn't expecting it at all.
Designated hitter, Chu Bong.
In now, Chu Bong. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here it comes. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 8-1. Stepping in, Bernardo Valencia.
Leading off for Pensacola, the right fielder, Bernardo.
He's ready.
Valencia.
Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Kaiser is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now batting, Julio Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Andreas Velasmil. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 1, Barry Granderson.
Now at the plate, Barry Granderson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. Pensacola's out in front here, 9-1. At the plate, Brian Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Phil Kaiser.
Digging in to try it again, Phil Kaiser. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Garrett Pugh. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Cisneros. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pugh has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Barry.
Coming to the plate now, Don Barry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Murdoch.
Stepping in now, Lewis Murdoch, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Jesus Sucre, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Jay Schneider gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jay Schneider.
At the plate now, Jim Benedict, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bernardo Valencia.
In now, Bernardo Valencia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kaiser will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Wahoos are on top 10-1. Ready once again, Michael Clark. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cisneros is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
baseman,
Maurice
Maurice
Dunning. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cisneros calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter.
Now at the
The
plate,
catcher.
Felipe Castilla.
Felipe
It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Castilla.
for him to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Julio
Leading off for
Garcia.
Pensacola.
First
The second
pitch
baseman.
on its way.
Julio.
Drilled to the left side.
Garcia.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Andreas Velasquez
Velasquez.
will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting. The third base.
Digging in the switch
Barry
hitter, Barry Granderson.
Granderson.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fontenot will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in now, Rafael Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's
Now
a
batting,
reason to start
center
mixing it up.
fielder,
He hasn't
Roger.
needed many of the secondary pitches so
Fontenot.
far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Chu Long is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding in, Jared Cisneros. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
To the plate now, Don Barry. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Now batting.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Benedict. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive out to left center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right field.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 2. Second
digging in, Julio Garcia. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Fontenot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping Brian Fernandez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped him up. Velasmil moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kaiser.
Phil Kaiser is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Andreas Velasmil. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. With that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Jared Cisneros.
Jared.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Cisneros.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Barry.
So now to the plate, Don Barry. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Now back.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Lewis Murdoch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Clark starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Maurice Dunning comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The catcher.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now back.
Into the box now, Rafael Hernandez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
15-1.